Assalamualaikum and nice to meet you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Nur Farisha Nadila binti Rosti. I'm a student in UITM Shah Alam for English Intercultural Communications. I'm from LG 2431C students and my matrix number is 2025226036. Today, we're going to have lessons about future perfect tense and let's discuss about this together. For today's lessons, we're going to learn about 5 things. The first one is what is future perfect tense? The second one is structure of future perfect tense. The third one is examples of future perfect tense. The fourth one is when to use future perfect tense. And the last one is common mistakes in future perfect tense. At the end of our lessons, we're going to do an easy task together to refresh what have we learned today. So the first thing is what is future perfect tense? Future perfect tense is a tense that used to talk about actions that will be completed before a specific time in the future. To be exact, it's an actions that will be completed before a particular time. Structure of future perfect tense. For future perfect tense, there will be 2 structures. The first one is active and the second one is passive. For the active, they will have 4 things, which is subject plus will have plus past participle plus complement. And for the passive, there will be 7, which is subject plus will have plus been plus past participle plus by and at the end of the sentence there will be agent. And I have prepared 2 for each active and 2 examples for each active and also passive. For the active, the first one is I will have completed my homework by the time my dad arrived. I is the subject plus will have plus completed, which is past participle, and at the end of the subject, which is complement, my homework by the time my dad arrived. The second example is they will have completed the task before the end of this week. They is the subject plus will have plus completed, which is the past participle, and the last one is the complement, which is the task before the end of this week. And for the passive form, I also prepared 2 examples. The first one is the task will have been completed by tomorrow. The task is the subject plus will have plus been plus past participle completed plus by and plus agent tomorrow. The second example is the tablet will have been repaired by next week. The tablet is the subject plus will have plus been plus repaired past participle and plus by and at the end of the sentence, which is next week, the agent. People always ask when to use future perfect tense. There is 3 situations that you can use future perfect tense. The first one is deadlines. Second is predictions. The third one is pre-future completions. For deadlines, it indicates actions completed before a future point. For pre-future completions, it emphasizes actions completed before another future event. And for predictions, it assumes completion of action before a future moment. And now let's discuss about common mistake in future perfect tense. For my research, I found three common mistakes that people always do in future perfect tense. The first one is commonly using a wrong structure. People always confuse between has and have. And for number 2 is using by incorrectly. People always forgot to put by in the sentence. For example, the task will have been completed tomorrow. They missed the word by, which is need to be there to complete the to complete the future perfect tense for passive form. And the last one is using the wrong past participle. For example, she will have went home by now, which is wrong. The right one is she will have gone home by now. So now let's do an easy task together. Fill in the blanks with the right form of the future perfect tense. I have prepared 3 questions. The first one is I think all my kittens blank in bracket grow before I returned. The second question is I guess I blank in bracket finish my science project by tomorrow. The third one is we blank meet my family before noon. The answer for the question, the number one is I think all my kittens will have been grown before I return. I think all my kitten is the subject plus will have and past participle for grow is grown before I return. This is an active form for future perfect tense. The second one is I guess I will have finished my science project by tomorrow. This is a passive form of future perfect tense. I guess I is the subject plus will have finish in past participle become finish with ed and my science project by tomorrow. My science project by plus agent which is tomorrow. This is a passive form. The third one is we will have met my family before noon. This is an active form of future perfect tense. We is the subject plus will have meet in past participle it became met and my family before noon is the complement. And this is the reference that I use for my slides. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.